10 Best Picks presents the top 10 best wireless gaming keyboards. Starting at number 10. Arctic 2. 4G. The Arctic 2. 4G wireless stainless steel keyboard makes it easy to upgrade your typing experience with a roomy layout, quiet keys, and a sleek design. The full-size keyboard measures 16.9x4. 9x0. 6 inches and weighs just under a pound. Despite its name, only the bottom half of the chassis is stainless steel. The top half and keys are plastic, but this gives it a feeling of durability missing from most thin and light keyboards. That means you can get away with tossing in your laptop bag now and then, even though it's designed primarily for desktops. You get a total of 18 hotkeys, the 12 function keys that double as multimedia controls, plus a half-dozen dedicated buttons ranging from my computer and desktop access to search, print screen, screen lock, pause, and battery check. Above these are a series of indicator lights for power, caps, number, and FN lock, and battery charging. Although the HW192 is designed for Windows computers, I was able to connect it to my Mac as well. However, I was only able to use about half the hotkeys, including those for playback, brightness settings, and switching windows. The rest were either dormant or mapped incorrectly to other macOS functions. The dedicated Windows key worked fine as the Mac CMD key, though. The keyboard is fairly roomy, with enough space between keys that your fingers don't feel cramped. With the full-size layout, the keyboard felt as familiar as my computer's native one, and touch typing was smooth and natural. At number 9. FILCO MAJESTOUCH Convertible 2. The FILCO Convertible 2 TKL is a hybrid keyboard in that it offers both wired and wireless, Bluetooth, operation. Like its bigger brother, the tankless version of the Convertible 2 is a convenient way of connecting to smartphones, tablets, laptops and desktop computers all with one keyboard. If you often find yourself switching between multiple devices, each with their own keyboard, why not just use one great mechanical keyboard connected to all of them like other FILCO keyboards? The Convertible 2 feels really well made. The simple matte plastic casing is sturdily constructed, and the steel-mounted mechanical switches feel crisp and solid under your fingers. You have a choice of 2 genuine Cherry MX switches, tactile browns and clicky blues. Both are a joy to use, especially with the light ABS keycaps. If you'd prefer different keycaps, the standardized layout means you'll have no problems finding custom replacements. Connecting to Bluetooth devices like phones, tablets, and computers is easy, and the keyboard can remember up to 5 Bluetooth connections for later use. You can also plug the keyboard in with its detachable USB cable, allowing you to use it without batteries. That gives you 6 potential connections in all as well as Sony batteries. You'll also get a key puller and 3 replacement keycaps. Combined with dip switches on the back of the keyboard, you can swap the position of control and caps lock, or trade the right-hand Windows key for a menu key. Number 8 of my list. Arctic HB030B. The Arctic HB030B Universal Slim Bluetooth keyboard features a slim design and backlit keys that can cycle between 7 different colors. It is one of the best wireless keyboards that offers backlit keys and other features at this price. It works great and features a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. This universal slim portable wireless keyboard uses Bluetooth for connectivity. It doesn't perform as well as keyboards with a USB wireless receiver, but is still a great deal for the price. The Bluetooth connection works up until a distance of about 10 feet if there aren't any obstacles in between. It supports several devices such as laptops, smartphones, MacBooks, iPad Pro, and other Bluetooth-enabled products. The rechargeable battery can last up to 6 months when used lightly. Want something different? Try the Logitech K400 Plus. The Arctic Slim Portable Wireless Bluetooth keyboard is great value for money. There aren't plenty of keyboards in the price range that can offer backlit and such a slim design. This has a clean and minimal key layout and also features the full set of function keys. You can easily connect this to any device that supports Bluetooth, and it also gets a rechargeable battery. The design also makes it super portable and easy to carry. If you want more out of your keyboard, then you should check the Microsoft All-in-One Media Wireless Keyboard. This is a great keyboard for anyone who's looking for a slim backlit keyboard for those dark night gaming sessions, or even for standard use. It is light and compact enough to fit in any backpack, has 7 backlight color options, and has a rechargeable battery. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with a battery indicator. Despite that flaw, you can't get a better deal at this price. Coming at number 7. RAZER Turret. I live in New York City, and my apartment has no room for a desk. For a while now, I've been a couch-bound gamer by necessity. And while I've tried wireless keyboards and mice, the RAZER Turret for Xbox One feels like it hits the sweet spot. The mouse and mechanical keyboard combo, designed for Xbox One, but also functional on PCs, has excellent design, an expandable mouse mat, a full-size mouse and decent battery life. Whether you want to play Xbox One games with a mousepad or just like to game on the couch, the RAZER Turret is a premium, purposeful option that can make a couch gamer feel like they're being taken seriously. The keyboard aspect of the turret is much like a tankless BLACKWIDOW, but with a number of modifications to get it ready for gaming. It's far thicker, thanks to both the battery and the addition of a wrist rest built into the black aluminum frame bearing the RAZER logo. The mid-height keycaps rest on top of RAZER's green switches, which RAZER defines as having a tactile and clicky feel. The difference between using the turret on the Xbox One versus on a PC isn't that great, which is a testament to Microsoft and RAZER's vision. Once I got into games on my Xbox, I might as well have been playing them on PC, at least as far as controls go. The RAZER Turret is a great keyboard and mouse combo for Xbox One and PC, though it needs more Xbox games that support it. At number 6. RAZER BLACKWIDOW V3 Pro. The RAZER BLACKWIDOW V3 Pro is an outstanding wireless mechanical gaming keyboard. The green tactile switches on our unit offer low pre-travel and light actuation force, and it's also available with silent linear switches. It has full RGB backlighting and macro-programmable keys, which are customizable through the companion software. Unlike the RAZER BLACKWIDOW Elite, the V3 Pro supports Bluetooth and RAZER's proprietary hyperspeed technology via its dedicated receiver. Despite its straight design, the ergonomics are still decent due to the 2 incline settings and detachable wrist rest. This keyboard has full RGB backlighting that's very similar to the RAZER BLACKWIDOW Elites, only not as bright. The brightness is controlled directly on the keyboard using FN+11 and 12 to decrease and increase respectively. The colors, effects, speed, and brightness are customizable through the companion software. This keyboard comes with a detachable braided USB-C cable. It's not as thick as the RAZER BLACKWIDOW Elites, but is of good quality, despite being rather kinky. The RAZER BLACKWIDOW V3 Pro is outstanding for gaming. The clicky RAZER green switches on our unit offer low pre-travel and light actuation force. That said, this keyboard is also available with silent linear switches. It has full RGB backlighting and macro-programmable keys, which are customizable in the RAZER Synapse 3 companion software. The keycaps are made of double-shot ABS plastic that feels great to touch, and gaming feels comfortable thanks to the detachable plushy wrist rest. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. DIERYA Mechanical Gaming Keyboard. The DIERYA XChemo DK61 Pro is a great wireless mechanical keyboard. This compact board is an amazing choice for gamers, as it features customizable RGB backlighting, macro-programmable keys, and the Gateron brown switches on our unit offer a very light experience. However, if you don't like the feel of the brown switches, you can also get this keyboard with red or black switches, which are quiet and linear, or blue switches, which are loud and clicky. Unfortunately, the companion software isn't very user-friendly, as setting macros and customizing the backlighting can be annoying to figure out. Also, while the latency is decently low over a wired connection, it's terribly high via Bluetooth. The DIERYA DK61's ergonomics are mediocre. There's no detachable wrist rest or incline settings, meaning you can't adjust the keyboard's high profile, which may cause strain and fatigue with use. The DIERYA DK61E has outstanding RGB backlighting. Each key is individually lit, and there are presets available within the board itself, including one that responds to ambient sound as a result of the built-in mic. Unfortunately, customizing the layout of the lights within the software isn't user-friendly. Also, it's quite poor at color mixing since white backlighting looks blue. The DIERYA DK61E is a remarkable gaming keyboard. The Gateron brown switches on our unit offer a light and tactile gaming experience. Also, the PBT plastic keycaps feel good to touch and feel stable overall. There's RGB backlighting and programmable macros, but they can only be customized in the companion software, which can be difficult to use. Also, the keyboard lacks any incline settings or a wrist rest and can cause fatigue. Unfortunately, while the latency is decently low over a wired connection, it's terribly high over a Bluetooth connection. Coming in at number 4 of my list. AN Pro 2. The ABINSLAB AN Pro 2 is a remarkable gaming keyboard. This 60% compact keyboard feels very well built and looks sleek in most computer setups. Every key on it can be fully programmed, and it has fully customizable RGB lighting behind each key. While this keyboard is available with a wide variety of switch options, our unit uses Gateron brown switches, which give a good amount of feedback and travel without being too loud and give the keyboard an overall excellent typing experience. Unfortunately, the small size can cause fatigue after long typing sessions, and the lack of arrow keys may bother some. The ergonomics of the ABINSLAB AN Pro 2 are mediocre. There's no palm rest and the incline settings of this keyboard can't be adjusted. It's a very small keyboard that may feel a bit cramped and takes a little while to get used to. There are also no arrow keys, and you have to use a combination of the FN key and the W, A, S, or D keys to use arrows. You can also enable the tap feature within the software to use the right shift, FN, context menu, and control key as your arrows. The ABINSLAB AN Pro 2's backlighting is outstanding. Each key is individually backlit, and the keyboard has full RGB and brightness settings, with a white inside frame to help reflect light. Unfortunately, the backlighting still isn't bright enough for well-lit rooms, like an office, though you likely won't need the backlighting in these situations. The ABINSLAB AN Pro 2 is an excellent gaming keyboard. It offers outstanding customizability of its RGB lighting as well as the ability to reprogram every key to macros. It feels very well made, and its actuation force and pre-travel are excellent. Unfortunately, its ergonomics are unremarkable due to its lack of incline settings, palm rest, and smaller than average key size, though this may not be too bothersome to everyone. At number 3. Logitech K350. The Logitech K350 is an old keyboard from around 2004, but it doesn't stop it from being a decent overall keyboard for the office. It has a slightly curved design, which makes it an ergonomic board that may help with wrist strain if you type for long periods. However, it does feel quite a bit cheap, and the keystrokes feel very heavy, which seems to be counterproductive with its ergonomic design. This is a rather big keyboard, especially due to the fact that it has a fixed wrist rest, so it does take a lot of space on your desk. This keyboard doesn't feel very premium, although it has a decent overall plastic build. The ABS printed keycaps feel rather cheap, and the 4-degree angle feet feel a bit loose and flimsy. On the upside, the board doesn't have an alarming amount of flex. This keyboard comes with a lot of different extra features. It has dedicated media keys in the center of the upper part of its frame, and also features a face shortcut keys for different actions such as screenshotting, opening up the calculator or music center, etc. The Logitech K350 is an acceptable keyboard for office use. It has a comfortable ergonomic design, but the overall typing experience is quite heavy and slow, which might not be the best if you type a lot at work. Also, if you're a heavy typer, this keyboard might be a bit loud for an open office environment. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Coming at number 2, Logitech G613. The G613 is a pretty weird beast. It's a mechanical, wireless keyboard that Logitech's pitching to gamers, a demographic notorious for clinging to latency-free wired connections. Although it sounds a little odd, there's plenty to like about the G613. Highlights include Logitech's Roamer G key switches, superb light-speed wireless technology, and rugged build quality. This combination of factors makes the G613 an excellent wireless keyboard for typing and gaming alike. However, a few niggling flaws such as the lack of backlighting and the absence of a USB pass-through mean that the competing Corsair K63 wireless with its faster Red Cherry MX switches remains a better choice for those for whom cable-free gaming is a priority. The lack of any form of LED backlighting or a USB pass-through are slightly harder to overlook. I've never been a fan of RGB lighting, but there are plenty of gamers who love it, both for celebrating particularly cool kills and mapping games' control schemes. This will also be an issue for gamers who prefer to play in the dark. The Logitech G613 is an excellent wireless gaming keyboard and offers a decent typing experience too. And number 1. Logitech G915. The Logitech G915 Lightspeed is a fantastic wireless mechanical gaming keyboard. It's a full-sized keyboard that's packed with features like dedicated macro keys, multi-device pairing, and full RGB backlighting. Logitech's G-Hub software offers plenty of customization options, is easy to use, and is available on both Windows and macOS. However, keep in mind that only the dedicated macros keys are programmable, so you can't remap any other key. The keyboard's low profile is comfortable to type on, and it comes in 3 switch variants: GL Tactile, GL Clicky, and GL Linear. We tested the tactile switch, which are light to press and provide okay typing quality. Logitech also offers a G915 TKL version of this model, and while we haven't reviewed it, we expect it to perform similarly. However, it's smaller and more compact due to the lack of a numpad. The Logitech G915 is rather large, as it's a full-sized keyboard and has an added column of dedicated macro keys. If you prefer a more compact design, Logitech also has a TKL version called the G915 TKL. The Logitech G915 has good ergonomics. It has 2 incline settings, and the feet have rubber pads to prevent slipping, but it doesn't come with a wrist rest. However, as this is a low-profile keyboard, you shouldn't need one, and it shouldn't feel tiring typing on it for long periods. If you prefer bigger keyboards that come with a wrist rest, check out the Corsair K95 Platinum. The Logitech G915 Lightspeed is decent for HTPC use. It can easily connect to your TV via Bluetooth, and its RGB backlighting makes it easy to see in the dark. It has dedicated media keys, making it easy to pause-play your content, but without a trackpad, you'll need a mouse to navigate the user interface. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.